You're about to watch a video we filmed live on Twitch.
But it's not actually live.
But you can catch us live on twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
So the next time we do it, you need to be there, chatting with us.
Go follow us at twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
Murky 2.
Swamp was the first thing came to mind because swamps have a murky swamp. Flood, got murky in the water from the flooding.
I'm gonna refill my
Or
drink.
ink. Ink could be kind of murky, the color of it. What are y'all thinking? I'm kind of flood. Swamp was my first thing. Like that's definitely like I think needs to be. And then I'm between flood or ink for the second. What do y'all think? That's where my brain's going. Swamp for a first guess, and then between ink and flood. Yeah, those are my thoughts. The swamp and the flood, and then ink as a possible if it wasn't flood. Breadsticks always make me likey breadsticks. Me likey breadsticks. Well, he wants me to get them right so that we can flip one of these tiles over. And the way that we win is that we have this many rounds to get them right. If I pick something that's not one of ours, then I have to put a tile on the thing, and that takes away a round. And we have to get through all of these before the round's end to win, without getting the bad guy. Me like breadsticks. Me like breadsticks. There's one other bag of breadsticks you could have gotten.
I don't want that much.
Here, you can
I don't
have
want that much.
You can have your
I'm good.
own.
Okay, fine.
You can have your own breadstick. You don't. I will share my breadsticks. I have a whole other bag. I just have to eat something with the medicine I take. You know, say that you
This is our last game, so we can eat a real meal, like a $0 pizza.
Oh yeah! I want pizza. Whiskey Nick, I want pizza.
If you're watching this on YouTube, that makes no sense to you. We just played Home Alone, so watch that.
Why are they so excited about having $0 pizza? Oh no, we got some torn. Whiskey Nick says swamp and ink, and Graybeard says swamp and flood. Those were all three of my guesses.
This isn't a hint. But another thing I like to think of when I play this game is what word did they not use?
Yeah, so something like I'm thinking for flood, he could have used something like, you know, water or, you know, damage or something. I don't know, something. Ink, I don't know.
It's like Psycho.
Hey, it's Psycho! Yes, it's Codenames Duet. So it is the Codenames version to play 2-player.
Yeah.
There's Codenames that's like regular Codenames you can play with multiple people on 2 teams. There's Codenames.
Our goal is to find each other's code words,
Yeah.
of which we each have 9 or 8. And so we're going to cover things on the board with these things. Once they're all out, we win.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, we lose.
Yeah, and there's a word version and then there's a picture version. I recommend the word version over the pictures. I think I've played at this point every Codenames variety except for Marvel. And
We have pictures, but I haven't played it yet.
yeah, this is the one that I prefer, is Codenames Duet.
So in Codenames, you're only allowed to give 1 word and 1 number. And we just started playing. So the first word was murky 2. That's the word I said, and the number I said. So the number usually indicates the number of cards that I'm referring to. She can pick that number plus 1 if she'd like to, but typically the number means exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah!
Oh! Woo! Thanks for that sub.
Thank you so much. Psycho, thank you for the sub. All right, well, for sure we're going swamp because that was universal.
Okay. So I said murky 2. This is a co-op game, so we're all working together. So it's up to her, and everyone in the chat can help her too, to come up with 2 words that are on this table that fit that description.
So everybody seemed to agree with swamp, and that was
lower the
my
brightness
first
a little bit.
thought.
A little bright.
So I'm gonna for sure guess swamp. So I touched the card to
Let me lower the
indicate I've
brightness for a
chosen.
second. It's gonna.
Okay. Yeah, this is easier to read the words.
Somewhere in between that.
Okay.
There we
read them
go.
a little better. So I'm gonna point and touch the card to indicate that is what I have chosen, and I choose swamp as one of my guesses.
So if they're sort of wrong, we would put one of these guys on them. But it is correct. So this gets covered.
And our goal is to get rid of all of these before the rounds are done.
So that also does a number of things. That means I no longer have to worry about the word swamp because it's not on her side, but it is on mine. And so she got it right. That's one word down.
All right.
Of the
So we
25
had
words.
ink as a possible and flood as possible. And since Whiskey Nick had agreed with you about the hint about the word thing,
Well, it wasn't a hint. It was just the way I think.
no, a suggestion about yeah.
Maybe it was a hint. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ink.
Tom Selleck says ink.
Yay, Whiskey Nick! You were right.
So now at this point I asked, would you like to keep going? Usually the answer is
no.
okay. Now, since I was the first one to say a word, it is now her turn to say a word and a number.
And
And then we go back and forth until we either win by using all of our green things, or don't. Oh, speaking of which, that's what this is. Don't we have 9 turns to win this? That's
Yes.
right. In this one, we have 9 turns to win. There's other versions where you don't, I think, or something like that. I forget how it works. On the other versions. Why would she keep going? She shouldn't. But there will be a critical moment where we're running out of turns. And so once we get all the way up here, to where we only have like 2 turns left, she might want to keep going, just a guess. Or maybe if this wasn't murky, this was one of the neutral ones, then the murky's still out there. So she might still be thinking of that from the last round. So she may do the 2, get successful. Then for that +1, she's going to go back and revisit murky and see if she can find it again. Yep. A cat.
I'm gonna go vegetable. Type it in chat.
Well, they can hear you too, but
Well, just so it's there.
okay. Veggie.
Good old Tom.
Vegetable 2. All right. Vegetable 2. Well, we all know cows are vegetables. No, I'm kidding.
I love a yummy cow.
So when it comes to vegetables, we have beans. She might think as a vegetable, but they aren't. Chips can be vegetables because they're made of potatoes, maybe. Beans and soup. Are beans vegetables? I think she would say they're vegetables. But soup, yeah, vegetable soup. For sure. I was leaning towards bean. Rice is not a vegetable. That's a starch. Vegetable University. I went to Vegetable University.
I majored in corn.
So the way this also works is we can talk about it as much as we want, but it isn't until you touch a card that it's finalized. So I can hover over cards and point this way, but as soon as I make contact with one, it's over. I would think bean is a vegetable. I would too. Let's go ahead and see if that's there. Bean is kind of washy. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta wash the beans before you
No.
before you eat
It's kind
them.
of an in between. Vegetable. I think she would say vegetables, beans. So I'm gonna go. When you do soup first, vegetable soup. Vegetable soup.
I like Six Psycho's thought because if you think that's a gimme, then you're for sure gonna get.
If you think it's a gimme, though.
Yeah. Well,
that's the thing.
If they think it's a gimme.
See, I was thinking the gimme was
green.
bean. But they could both be correct.
Because you want to go with your gut first for sure, so that you can get one of these greens out. Because then that's one less to worry about for the next round.
She never eats vegetable soup. But let's see. She does eat broccoli soup. She actually had some today. So let's see if this is one. I am touching it. Professor Xavier says...
I did not have broccoli. I had potatoes.
Oh, yeah, potato. I thought that was broccoli and
I had
cheese.
broccoli chowder yesterday.
All right.
Ooh.
We got one.
Professor, he agrees.
So the green beans, yeah. Yeah, let's go with the bean.
Yay, green beans it is. Let's see.
And she's technically not allowed to confirm or deny whether that was correct or not, because it could have been an accident. Like, for example, if I chose chip and she wasn't even thinking of that, but it turned out correct, she can't tell me that was for vegetable.
But, I mean, I was just agreeing with his
Of course,
guess.
yeah. I'm just letting him
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
He's never played before.
Yeah. But I was just...
I would like to not keep going.
Yeah, like, if that wasn't the right thing, like, I could not make any indication.
Like, yeah, you got the two vegetable ones.
Like,
yeah, or whatever.
you were on the right
or
track.
Or even the murky one. Like, what if I was thinking blood? Or,
yeah, but when you said, I would just agree, like,
was.
oh, green beans, yeah.
Exactly. You can be accidentally correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, also in the duet one, there are some that we both share as like correct answers, both with the bad guys and the good guys. So there could be a bad guy on my side, but it's not a bad guy on his side, and vice versa. So we kind of have to be careful around that.
And we can also only say a single word, because in my mind I was thinking of a phrase, but I can't say it.
One word. And it can't be like rhymed. It can't like rhyme with it, or like there's some very specific rules about you can't indicate, like say there was a whole bunch of stuff that started with the same letter, you couldn't indicate something like, you know, if you're saying like P, because there's a lot of P's out.
Yeah.
It can't be like the letter
If it feels
P.
like cheating, don't say it.
Yes, it is a random. Yeah, there's a random draw of cards at the beginning, and they're all double-sided.
And there's a
And
whole bunch
tons
of them.
And they're all double-sided cards. And so you just random.
And some are blank, so you could write your own.
Mm-hmm. And
this game's really cheap. It's only like $12, $13 game. It's pretty good.
Well, we got our copy from the flea market, huh? Or virtual flea market?
Probably.
Something like that. Yeah, so we got it discounted because it was from a flea market.
And this is the 2-player version. There's also a 4-player version that goes in teams.
We have both 4-player versions. That's the After Dark Naughty Word one, which is like not up to date, and then the regular one. And then we have
like the
Disney.
Regular one and this one. These
yeah, the Disney one has one side has the names and one side has the pictures. Awesome! Yeah. Yeah, this one's really fun. I still will never forget one of the games we were playing. We're just playing like regular Codenames with like some of our family members at a family gathering, and he got 2 in one turn that just like shocked us all. All
right, I think I have it. Here we go.
We got one, boys.
Green 2.
Green 2. Well, you could have green eggs and ham. Oh, dollars. Dollars are green. That's good. That's good. I think that's my go-tos. Green eggs and ham. Green dollar bills, y'all. I think dollar is the gimme. So I'm going to go ahead to 6. Oh, yes. The Joker has green hair. Ooh. Okay, well, since dollar has come up for both, we're going to go dollar for the gimme. Dollar, yeah. Good.
Cha.
Oh, now do we go green eggs and ham or do I do green hair with the jerk? Okay, this is because I know Jesse enough. I don't think that his first go-to, me being a school teacher, I thought green eggs and ham because Dr. Seuss. But he's not going to think that way. I'm totally on board with you with the Joker with the green hair. I know, but I'm thinking like Flood, he might do a more like a liquid kind of thing or something with like water or something like, something like that, like more like water, I think, for the Flood. I don't know if he would go that far-fetched out when there's something very specific. Like, I can understand, like, Mountain Dew because of green cats, but yeah, that would, if you had to go far-fetched because there's no other options. But I think when you pointed out Joker with green hair, that's where I think his mind would go. Oh, yeah, I'm just really making you think. All right, I'm liking the Joker with green hair, and I think that's what he would have chosen more than my green eggs and ham. So I'm going there. Yeah!
Joker.
I'm so glad you said, because I would never have, I would not have pointed that out. But then when it was between the two, I'm like, yeah, that's where his brain went. He's not going green eggs and ham.
All right, your turn.
Oh, yes, Decrypto. We have played that.
Yes, Decrypto's fun.
I got it at one of our board game nights at one of the local stores here in Baton
They were
Rouge.
demoing it.
Yeah, they had like a demo going on, and we demoed it, me and Ronald from the stream.
From the weekday
Yeah.
place.
Ronald and I demoed it at the event, and I bought a copy because they had like a percentage off. Like if you bought it during the demo, you got like a discount. So I'm like, sure, it's already a pretty inexpensive
also
game.
Supporting the store.
Yeah, it supported the store, and it's an inexpensive game. And we demoed it. I was like, yeah, go ahead and I'll get it. So we played it a few times.
What do you have a word? I'll be thinking of my future words.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's how I feel. But we've been doing okay. Getting twos every time is really good. Sometimes people just do ones. And
we haven't been turning over the little people. Which round is it?
Yeah, I mean, that was mine. This is yours. This is mine. So we're good.
Okay.
Because we've been doing twos every time.
Yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay,
Correct.
good. We're good. All right.
Yeah. Let me show you an example of what we see while you think of this. So this is an example of what we see. Here between us, there's a card that we have on a pedestal. I don't want to show you either side of it. It just sits flat between us like that. So she has on one side, let me show you. So on one side, like this would be my side, all these. Then on the opposite side, those would be all of hers. There's some crossover in there, as you can see. I think the crossover is hard to say. But so yeah, it makes the pattern like these are the greens. If I touch one of these black X's, that ends the game immediately with a loss. Yeah.
Believe me, I've done
there's
it.
3 chances of that, which is not great.
I've literally done that to my team last turn of the game. It could have just and I was like, I'm going to be daring. You want to do another one? Yeah, sure, I'll do another one. Touch the card. Agent dead. Like, they're like, because I was like, I like this word. I'll do princess. And just
Die.
died. I'm like, they were like, why did you do that?
This also
They were
comes
so
with
mad.
a sheet that you can do you can do like a story mode kind of.
No,
Which,
it's cool.
Yeah, it gives you goals. Like that means like 10-0 means you get it within 10 turns without any losses.
Oh wow.
Or something like that. I have to look up the thing. I haven't done this, but I've heard people doing this. But yeah.
Seek your battleship of card. All right, I have a word.
Oh, great. And then we can go easy mode. They have 2 more turns, but we're not doing that. We're doing standard mode.
Flag. 2. Put in the
Flag.
chat.
2.
Yeah. Oh, it's exciting. You already got it.
There he is. Got it.
Good.
Flag 2. Well, there's a anthem. That's kind of patriotic when I think flag, yeah. And university, I was thinking the same thing. University and flag. Is there anything else that really fits that? I mean, some camps have flags, but that's not really where you go to for flag. Yeah, that's exactly. If she wants to be tricky, which why would she be tricky? Flag. I mean, I like it. I don't think there's much more to go on, so let's go anthem for sure. Anthem.
She says yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking university, they're definitely going to have flags. And summer camps do have flags, but I think there's a better way to go with summer camp. University. It was wrong.
The old man says this way.
So it's not the end of the world.
It's just an old man.
It wasn't an assassin.
I cannot say.
So thematically, what that means is I approached an agent, and this was not the agent. I thought it was just some random old man who's like, "What? What are you talking about? I'm not an agent."
What are you talking about?
So I did not get the right person. So now it's back to me.
I'm just an old man.
So now we have that thing where when she gives us hints in the future, we'll always have that flag in the back of our mind. It was not the bot I was looking for. So we still have flag somewhere on here. Let's see.
We have 5 more rounds to get 8 more.
Yeah, 8 more of these.
So I mean,
So if either of us run out, you give the other person all the turns, basically.
Yeah. Because there's those overlapping.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody ever runs out because like, oh, you already did one of mine, then the other person just keeps trying to get the guesses.
I think I might have something.
Oh, we have to explain about now that we have the example of you getting one of those. Now, if any other turn.
I already said that.
Oh, well, the number, then you get it.
I already said that.
Okay. Just making sure we explain that part.
No, I mean, we're working on a team, so we want the best hints we could possibly give. And yeah, if your teammate can't come up with it, then you have to find a new teammate.
And you could do just like a word in one. If you are really unsure that you're gonna get a combination, you could just do one. I mean, it's taking a whole turn to get one clue, but if you want to be safe, you can do that. It just might make another turn in the future harder because you've used up a turn for one clue.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not supposed to give any indication. I'm supposed to be stone-faced. Nothing. Yes. Oval. 2.
Oval 2. Well, eggs can be somewhat of an ovally little shape. Egg. Yeah, chip could be kind of an oval shape. Oval 2. Okay, Yeah, those are looking good. I'm thinking chip and egg. Yeah, those are two pretty oval kind of things. Yeah, those are the best three for sure. I don't know what is the gimme that I should go with first. I think egg. Egg might be the gimme. Yeah, so I'm gonna go egg first for the gimme. Yeah. Chip or comet? Ooh. Something's telling me chip. My gut is telling me chip, maybe just because I'm hungry. My hungry belly says chip. Oh, my hungry belly was wrong. Oh.
So chip was not it. By the way, these words can still be green for me. So technically this guy is pointing at me, meaning for me it was that, for you it was that.
You sure you guys are working together? Oh dear. Okay.
Well, we're not too far off. We only have four rounds left and we have 7 to go. Hello, Indecision.
Hey!
Welcome. We're playing
Welcome.
Codenames Duet.
All right, I got a word.
So we just had the word oval 2 and it didn't happen. And we also had the word flag 2 and it didn't happen with this guy coming out. So because we thought university was flag. She thought chip was oval.
Yay! Indecision's favorite codenames.
All right. So what's your word?
My word?
Melissa. I'll type it.
Soda. 2.
Soda 2. Well.
Ooh,
soda.
just got back from a game of tip. Oh Lord, that's a brain burner there.
Started yesterday, right? More oval 2, please.
A Christmas story.
So pop is
9 hours.
pop and sugar.
Ooh.
She says soda 2, pop and sugar. Those jump out at me for that.
Oh, I was gonna go throw this away, but I can't go on your side because the car. Can you? Oh wait. Well.
3 for now.
Okay.
Pop and sugar. Yeah, let's go with pop first. Soda pop.
Stick inside of here and all these people
And
come by.
sugar.
What's the deal with this pop live and when it's gonna
Okay.
get out? Woo!
Now, chat, we have a decision to make. We still have flag 1 out there. Do we think it's camp? Let's see. Flag a cowboy, cowboy flag.
Catch your face.
Ooh, unless that's football related. Flag flood, no. Flag ram, flag pig, flag minute, flag rice, flag radio. Flag station, yeah. Flagship station on radio, no. If it's not, what happens? Well, if it's an assassin, we lose the game. If it's just one of these people, same thing happens, just nothing. The Minutemen, she would not think of the Minutemen. Flag bikini, flag comment, flag chip. I think I pass on it now, really. Let her. Well, we have 5 to go. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we have 5 to go, 4 rounds. I think three rounds left. Yeah.
So we have 5 and 3 rounds.
We can save it for the next time. If we're in trouble, we can go back on that and go for that.
All right.
Because we never know what might happen. So yeah, we'll end it there.
3 rounds to go. 5 more clues. And I still have mine that I could do for oval. I still have that one I didn't find for oval. So that these 2 could potentially be the ones we didn't guess yet. We don't want to get an assassin.
Thinky time.
How high can the numbers go?
How high? As high as you want. In fact, they have a rule where if you say infinity, that means they can keep guessing until they get something wrong. That's like a last-ditch effort move, where like if it's really for the other code names, I guess, or it could be for this one too, where you just want to keep going until you either lose or you win. That would be a last round thing. Or there's 0. Like if you, for example, you said there were so many food things, and if I had no food things, for example, I could say food 0, and that would establish for the rest of the time that I'm never going to say a food word, or it's never going to be one of the food words.
Yeah, you just
that is a strategy I've never used.
It's like giving up a turn.
Yeah,
because you don't get to guess anything.
It makes more sense than the other code names where you're not giving up a turn; it's more of a race at that point.
Yeah.
But this one, you're giving up a turn, which is critical. But if there were 10 words out there, that might be worth it. Yeah, an anti-hint. Yeah. Yeah, it would have to be significant. Like everything would have to line up just so. All right.
Yeah, it'd have to be super obvious, or it's not gonna. You're wasting a turn for nothing unless it's super obvious.
All right. Here we go. House 2.
Well, the brick pops out at me real quick like, and houses can flood. Those two are pretty much the go-tos for me. Houses have made of bricks and houses can flood. That's... Oh, pigs! Pigs have 3 little houses. Ooh. Think of that. Camp. Houses. I'm gonna go with my gut for brick, because I think that's the gimme for sure, and I'm gonna go brick for the first one, because I think that's like, that screams out at me. Oh yes, it's a brick. Do 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 house. Do do do. Mighty mighty, just letting it all hang out. Yeah. Down, 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 down,
jiggy with it.
down, 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 down,
jiggy with it.
down, down. Woo!
All right.
Brick, 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 house, 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 house. Brick, 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 house. Brick, brick, brick,
It's
brick,
done.
brick, house, house.
Brick is
Brick,
out
brick,
of there.
brick, 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 house.
Why it's out of there, I don't know. I can't say until after the game. We can't discuss it till afterwards.
Will Smith was getting jiggy with the house.
All right.
All right. I can still choose university if I wanted to. Oh yeah, they do have frat houses. Ooh, this one is a sorority house. Oh Lord, this one's getting tough because the houses have. Well, I'm thinking camp is more like an away from the house thing. That's where I was going with that. And where pigs could have 3 little houses, that's another one of those nursery rhyming kind of thing. I don't know if. But I do like university for the houses or flood. I think like houses can flood. And I'm trying to look at what else is on the board. But I do like the university. I really do like that. Two other. I'm either university or pig. Those are 2, either university or the pig. Pigs have the houses. Yeah, I think pig. Pig is pulling at me now. Should we go pig? Forgot the 3rd pig. Should I go pig? Pig is better because it doesn't have a dude.
Well, the
on
dude
it.
makes really no influence, like because there's some that we share.
Yeah, there are some
but
we
it's
share.
not. I don't know if it's a certain number that we share or not. I don't know. It's tough.
Shall we go pig? Let's pig. Pig, pig, pig. Pig. Peek, peek, peek. Peek.
Jeez.
Oh,
At least it didn't kill us.
Okay.
At least it didn't kill us.
All right. I have my word.
Okay. Oh, did you want to keep going?
Oh, I could keep going. I could do that oval thing.
No, I'm sorry. You got it wrong. Never mind. That is it.
Oh, I can't keep going.
It's only if you get it right. There's a Well, that's the challenge of the game is like sometimes like maybe I'm not as familiar with Three Little Pigs for some reason, you know. Maybe just it didn't come to mind for that.
It made perfect sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe that
You
means
got
more
the
to her
pig
than it
with the
does me.
straw, and the pig with the wood, and the pig with the bricks, and then the wolf comes down and huffing and puffing to blow the house down. I mean, he even says huffing and puffing to blow your house down. I mean, it makes
I may have used a
perfect
different
sense to me.
word, but
Oh yeah, see that because Melissa's teacher. Did you use
Ah.
something to use that as a man? I get that. All right.
oh, no, I'm not that clever. So she doesn't get to keep going because she failed. So she just has to hold on to that for later.
I have my word.
All right. This is going to be a close game either way.
I want to do the whole phrase.
You can't do a phrase.
Well, because it's.
You can't even tell me that it's a phrase.
Oh, well. I'll do it afterwards.
Because that's like me saying house.
They're gonna say in the chat. Believe me. Based
Well,
on.
now that you said it's a phrase, yeah.
Well, no, they're gonna figure out what it is. Animal. 2.
Animal 2. What a phrase. Well, there's a pig and a cow and a ram. So we got 3 animals. And she wants us to pick 2 of them. So
You're working together, right? Gail's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you people?
yeah, I think pig and cow are the best ones. I think she forgot ram was an animal. I think she was thinking the action ram. That could have been what she did. So I'm gonna choose pig. Put the cat down. Don't pick her up.
Oh, but she could come because animal.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to be picked up.
Well, I'll let her go in just a minute.
She
I just
wants
want
to
to
run
show
away.
her. I just want to show her.
Show her what?
Because this is the best animal. Cat. But cat was an option.
Okay. Pig.
We say yes.
Well, you have to cover it.
Oh, you can't go on the table. Au revoir.
She was comfortable, and now she's not.
Now Oprah might come in and she'll have a chair.
The cats don't like her very much.
Pretty kitty.
Because she's always picking them up
Well,
in the middle of a deep sleep.
I let her go. And we woke her up with the
Would you like me if I picked you up like at 3 a.m. and be like, hey, Melissa?
No, she woke up. We made too much noise. She was awake. Don't let him deceive you. She was awake.
She wasn't awake.
She was
Go
growing.
ahead.
Oh,
I picked pig already.
he gets covered.
Yeah, he's. It doesn't matter. He's done. Didn't. All right, and so I'm thinking cow because she doesn't. She forgot about ram. Cow. Now she is allowed to tell me if she's out of words. Are you out of words? I don't even know, because we only have 2 things left. Otherwise, I get to keep going. So I guess we're gonna keep going because we still
I'm not
have
on words.
flag, right? Yeah, because we didn't get to do camp last time, or that's the one we wanted to do. Flag. Okay, well, what do we think? Camp? Stick with that? I think so. Flagship. Yeah, it's got her. That's okay. Here we go. Camp. She's looking sad. She faked it.
I am out of words.
She's out of words. We have one thing left.
Oh, Lord bejesus.
What?
Falls on me.
It falls on me, really.
Don't cry, snowman. We'll get this word right. If we do, we'll get
And we
to
win, yeah. So whenever there's only one word left, it's pretty easy to win because I only have to think of one word that goes with the thing that doesn't go with anything else. So I need to look up a rule really quick. Okay. Proper names are okay as long as they were one word. Here we go.
6. It's Rex.
Here's the hint. Haley's won. Yeah. Haley's won. Or Hallie's, some people say.
Somebody was right earlier, the first time that I didn't
Who
listen.
was that?
Who would that be?
I guess it was yeah.
Ah, the first thing.
First thing you said,
First
too.
thing you said.
Yeah, said
Why
comet chip
didn't
egg.
I listen?
Yep, that's it. We win! Chet wins! We all win! So, this is where we talk about the things. House was camp, which Whiskey Nick saw. Actually, Whiskey Nick saw a few things.
Oh,
So he said camp. Of course, he said rice is oval. That's not. I mean, that wasn't the one. University we chose egg and dollar. That's
the bean and the
bean, yeah. Whew. But yeah, that's the only one you really messed up on. The egg was not green eggs and ham, but it would have worked out anyway because that was my word. But the oval was the comet. Yeah, comet was oval and the house was camp. Because there's so many places around here that are houses. You know, they say, oh, I have a camp over on the river or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're houses. But if camp would have been the last word left, I was going to say s'mores or something.
I guess it's
What'd you
summer.
use with that? Flag?
Flag.
Flag for this and anthem?
Yeah, anthem.
Ooh, that's tough. Anthem and flag. I mean, anthem and
Like-
camp.
Because, like,
Flag's not bad.
now here we share a lifetime of the fondest memories from the lake of Anawana,
Oh, right.
sat in the old pine trees.
Oh, what was the...
Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts, and when we think about you.
Maybe you want to... Troop?
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
we never
true.
part. I'll get it right.
True.
I pay the price.
You said there was a... Whenever
Yeah,
you said animal, you said there was a song.
Oh, yeah. No, I said a phrase.
A phrase. What's the phrase?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, well, if you would have said filthy, maybe. But then, yeah, that wouldn't have made sense.
Oh, band camp.
That's true. An anthem. Yes. Slivers.
Summers.
Band camp and an anthem. Yeah. The band plays the anthem.
Yeah. Dang it.
Oh, band would have got radio. Ooh, yeah, because I would have thought like a rock band, maybe.
All right.
Oh, what were your bad guys?
My bad guys were Bikini.
Mm-hmm.
This one here. Joker.
Joker. Okay. Ooh, glad we got that out of the way fast.
Mm-hmm. And Minute.
Mine was,
For the
our
Minute Men.
crossover was Minute. I also
So,
had radio.
Good thing I didn't do Minute Men.
Radio, and this one was the covered one that was cow.
Oh, okay. And when I
That
did
was
the
the
animal too, I told this ram thing. You were
Of course you didn't see
You
it.
were completely right. I was like, I didn't even think about this ram as being an animal. I was like,
I
and
wonder
then
how
when you
would've
saw it, I'm like,
changed that.
oh
You
no.
could have said farm. That probably would have
Yeah.
been just for those two.
Yeah. Because you're
Well, no,
like,
animal made sense. If you would have saw ram, though, you would have said farm.
yeah, but rams aren't going to be on a farm. I just didn't even notice
Oh,
it.
but cowboy could have came.
Oh, for farm, yeah, and cowboy's
Yeah.
just a nothing.
Keeney's not a bad guy, just a misunderstood. It would have been this.
Thank you so much for being a part of our Hardcore Games experience. If you'd like to watch more videos and have more awesome adventures with us, you can watch these videos like these right here. And we would love for you to subscribe to us here on YouTube and follow us over at twitch.tv/hardcoregames.